The first thing I'd like to say about Dragon Quest is that it's not a game where you need to have played the series for years and learn all its rules and strategies to enjoy. That is the one thing I'd really like people to know. Especially the name of this game is Dragon Quest IX. When people hear the title, they go, 9?
Right.
That's right. That's right.
People who haven't played up to 8 will wonder if they can even get into it. However, I've seen a lot of people in Japan who have started out with 9.
I've especially seen a lot of women starting from 9.
That's true.
A lot more female players.
Definitely.
It seems that the character customization especially appealed to female players, which is probably a major reason for an increase in their numbers.
There's a lot you can do.
There's a lot to choose from. We kept tuning and adding on a lot of costumes.
Did this start with Hori-san's idea?
First, I wanted it to have multiplayer. And when playing with others...
They need to be unique.
Right.
So it all started with the multiplayer concept, where you figured it would be fun to play with several people at once.
Exactly.
But if all the characters looked the same, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, they all had to be unique.
And giving players the freedom to create characters with their own qualities appealed to a new bracket of female fans, especially those who want to make a fashion statement or show off their own styles. I feel like they discovered a whole new way to enjoy the game on their own.
Definitely.
That feature was a perfect match for a portable system.
I think so.
And so we strongly felt that this game had become a social phenomenon. And I was surprised to hear that a Paddy's Pub had spontaneously opened in Akihabara.
Isn't that something?
The game has become a true social phenomenon. And as creators in the entertainment industry, seeing a phenomenon like this, based on something you've done, has to be one of the ultimate rewards. Hori-san, I imagine seeing people talking about and enjoying your work in so many different forms must make it worth all the efforts that were put into these projects. Wasn't that rewarding?
I felt it with the release of 9.
It has sold more than any other in the series, and the sales numbers are still rising little by little.
It has the treasure map system, which you can receive maps from others to go search for treasures. Going out with a map like that really gives you a sense of adventure.
Some viewers outside of Japan might not have a clear picture of the treasure map concept. Can I have you go into detail about this, Ichimura-san?
Sure. In Dragon Quest IX, you can obtain a treasure map with an X marking the spot, like this.
And this can be obtained through Nintendo Wi-Fi connection?
Yeah, it can, or it can be obtained in the game.
Okay, during gameplay too?
It can be found as an item in the game as you play. Then you can use it to find and dig up dungeons to find rare treasures.
A valuable treasure that's hard to find.
Right, or you could uncover a rare boss character, which could have its merits. You can also share it, giving it to someone else by using the wireless tag mode function. This allows you to stick the map in your own data file and then give it out to others.
So the person who finds it can put their own name on it and then share it with others.
That's right. That way, you can claim you found this great map and leave a brief message with it, like, "Here you go," or something when you give it out. The person who gets it basically ends up with more gameplay. The map might lead to something really valuable, so going out of your house to search for treasure maps adds depth to the gameplay. So rather than playing alone in your house, it's important to...
So people started to head out to town with their DS systems.
Right, it's no longer something you play by yourself at home. Venturing out really widens the scope of the game, because you can gift maps. This feature and the tag mode went really well together. That's the foundation of the game, really. And that's when this miracle happened.
Yes, the treasure maps are randomly generated, so all kinds of people can randomly obtain all kinds of maps. And it just happened by extreme chance that someone found a map with an unbelievable perk.
It just happened.
Yeah.
It just happened. It was a map where only characters with tons of experience points appear. Word had spread about this map, and soon everyone was dying to get it.
Everybody wanted it.
Yes, people would announce on the internet that they will hand this out, and everybody went to pick it up.
That's what started the Akihabara pub. That really set things off. And in about 2 weeks, even people in Hokkaido were getting it.
And I've heard stories of kids who are living in various regions of Japan would ask their dads to take their Nintendo DS systems with them when they go on business trips to Tokyo. They tell their dads to take it to do the tag mode.
Yeah.
That's really amazing to me.
Right.
I think that happened because of how great these features were.
Right.
And the coincidence Hori-san was talking about. That amazing, randomly generated map, multiplied into...
And at its peak, 600 people in a single day used the tag mode in Akihabara, which is a place I'm sure people overseas have heard of too.
Right, right.
It's even become a tourist spot for people coming to Tokyo from various regions. They'll spend a day there using the tag mode to get a good map before going home. That became one of the Tokyo attractions. At least that's what they were saying back then.
Well, Patty's Pub is a place that has been showing up in Dragon Quest for a while now.
Right, yes.
And now that place is real as a tourist spot in Tokyo. Something straight out of the game is now a place for tourists, where people gather to share. This is something I've never seen before, unfolding right in front of us.
It's a little shocking, isn't it?
Yeah.